How's it going, everybody? Student Trader here, and today's video, of course, we'll be taking a look at SNDL by Patreon requested. So click the link in the description box down below to join the Patreon. You can choose what video I make. So let's go ahead and break down SNDL here. Good day for this one, up 6 cents, just shy of 8% on the day. But if you bought at the low right there at 83 cents, you're up 11 cents on the day. So very, very, very good day. Let's go ahead and break it down here. VWAP is on our side right there, almost at 89 cents. So that would be our first support. We do have some solid support though at 91 as well. It broke out of the previous resistance right there at 95. And now there's resistance at 96. And that's basically what happens with SNDL. If you guys haven't traded it in the past before, it's almost every cent. And if not, it's 1, 2, 3 cents, there's going to be some resistance just because it's very, very thickly traded. Within 15 minutes, it was 20 million shares. And granted, the stock is 90 to a dollar, 90 cents. But I mean, there's still, that's a lot, that's $20 million, right? If you're trading at 90 cents, it's around 15 million. So that's just that many people trying to get in their hands on SNDL. Just because you guys know Aurora Cannabis and what was the other one? I'm forgetting now. But their stocks, $13, $14, $15, $20 at sometimes. And they're all, marijuana weed stocks here. So daily chart, daily volume today. A cool 200 billion. Oh, guys, I'm messing up here. I'm sounding like you know who. 200 million shares, which is pretty much average for the daily, but most of this came late. So late throughout the day right here around 11 o'clock. You guys can see here, last video we made, we said it broke the downtrend here. It broke it at 89 cents and it spiked up all the way to $1.08. And it's exactly what happened here today. Let me go ahead here and draw out the trend line. You can see, boom, broke out of the resistance around 89 cents. So if you were a breakout trader, you would have bought in at 89 cents and hopefully sold it around the 95. I mean, yeah, you probably would want a nice, 10 cents on the dot, but I mean, you really get what you get with these under a dollar stocks. But yeah, with that being said, there is some resistance right at $1. Everybody knows that if you trade a stock under $1, dollar will be so strong. Resistance is going to take millions of shares to push it, for a dollar stock here. Taking a look at the news now, was there any catalyst? It just was featured in a couple articles. Apparently, it's one of the top cannabis movers. You guys can pause the video and read any of this. These are all marijuana stocks here. If you're into that sector, you can pause the video and invest in any of those. It said, so there was an article today. Sundial increases commitment to Sunstream Bancorp by $350 million. So that is very good, and that's the reason why the push. Well, maybe not, eh? If that was at 7 o'clock and it dipped hard. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking somebody bought in from the news, and someone saw the news and then sold it to get the cents so low, and then they just scooped it right back up at 83. A typical pump, or in this case, a dump and pump, the opposite of a pump and dump. It happens time to time. I don't be worried by it. I feel like, okay, so we have to hold 91 cents. I mean, that's going to be your strong resistance, or excuse me, support now, just because it was 87 here, and now it's going to be on 89 to 91 right now. Where can this go in the future? I mean, you guys know Aurora ACB. Right now it's sitting at $8, but it was $10. Let's go over to the weekly chart here, or day. Let's go to daily. $18 right up here. I mean, this past couple of days it's been tanking hard. I don't know. I'm not heavily invested into the marijuana sector, so I don't know how SNDL follows the chart. But I mean, if you can see a bounce on Aurora, that should give some sympathy to, SNDL here. So that everybody's going to be looking at that 396 price level, and with that, I mean, we can easily get there, guys, but we just need killer volume like we did. We need, 2.5 billion dollar, 2.5, volume wise is what I'm trying to say here. I'm so excited to make this video. I'm mumbling. Let's see actually when the next earnings report is going to be here. We're looking at 8-10 aftermarket standard time, so hopefully they can be positive. I mean, you guys take a look at this: $-1, negative $1.36, negative 41 cents. Then these are not showing up weirdly on TD Ameritrade here, but the company seems to be headed in the right direction. Honestly, if this can be positive earnings, yeah, I see this going to $2 in the matter of a week. But here's the thing about SNDL. I just said it in the beginning of the video. It is really thickly traded, which means there's going to be on the bid, there's going to be like a 20,000 ask or a bid to buy, and then there's going to be a 20,000 ask to sell. So it's really competing by the cent, especially under this $1.25 level here. And I feel like we can break it out. I really do. Remember, guys, trade your own plan, plan your trade. Not financial advice, just do my own thing here. So it very well could go back down to 50 cents. But I mean, with the support it's holding at 89, 87, and then even down here at 68, I don't think it's going to go back down to 50 cents. I think the only way is up from here. But remember, guys, don't get too cocky. When you're up, take the profit. You can always get back in. And I'm looking up to get back up there on that $4.87 level. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't. Questions, comments, opinions, drop it down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.